It's been one of the biggest questions on everyone's mind since the clock hit zero at the Music City Bowl on December 30th.
Do you feel like there's a quarterback that's separated himself so far in spring?
Quarterbacks, are they where do you want them to be, and just how close are they?
Any initial thoughts on Patrick and Tanner this Saturday?
Who will commandeer the offense? Who will go under center? Who will succeed Tommy Armstrong and be Nebraska's next starting quarterback? Since day one of spring football, Mike Riley and the coaching staff have kept their cards tight to the vest.
I don't want to say right now. I think that it's not necessary. I really like what both of these guys are doing. We need them both to be ready to start and play. The way we are alternating their work is very, very well done by Coach Langsdorff. They're getting almost identical turns.
The race to be Nebraska's next quarterback is led by two men, redshirt freshman Patrick O'Brien and junior Tanner Lee. Anyone that watched Nebraska practice for the first 3 weeks of spring would tell you the same. The race was dead even between the two. You might even say it was a coin flip.
Danny and I were talking the other day about flipping a coin for the first snap. Who goes first in any position, it really doesn't matter to me.
And then after spring break, a third candidate emerged.
I thought Jebbia really had a pretty darn good day for his first scrimmage in college, as he should be getting ready for the prom at home.
True freshman Tristan Jebbia, the Calabasas, California sensation, burst onto the scene 2 weeks ago at a live scrimmage inside the Hawks Championship Center with his quick releases and methodical drives. His unique and dedicated work ethic hasn't gone unnoticed either.
He's the guy that's in there watching film by himself at night, and I told him where the secret passageway was when the doors were locked so he could get into it. That's the kind of guy he is. And then today it was all confirmed. The guy's a football player. Moves the ball, quick release, sees what's going on, knows what's happening.
You can't get Tristan out of here. Both scrimmages, he's been there. I'm getting ready to go home, and he's still in there watching it again and asking questions. So that part of it's been a lot of fun.
While the coaching staff has yet to admit it, Tanner Lee appears to be the favorite. He transferred from Tulane University after the 2015 season and earned Scout Team Offensive MVP honors at Nebraska in 2016.
Come a long way. Just to think back of when I got to Tulane and what I didn't know and what I know now is it's night and day. And I learned a lot. I've been through a lot of different types of adversity, and I've grown from it and learned from it, and thankful for all those times. So I just think I'm a 10 times better player now than I was.
Lee made 19 combined starts at Tulane in 2014 and 15, finishing with 3,600 yards and 23 touchdowns over those 2 seasons combined. All of his numbers in 2014 were freshman records. That extensive in-game experience could be what puts Lee over the edge.
Early on in my career at Tulane, I always knew that I needed experience, and that was what other quarterbacks had on me. So I feel like now, drills and film study can't really teach experience, and I think that having that experience helps me just in all facets of football on and off the field.
But Patrick O'Brien says,
we're both competing really hard, and we've both been performing pretty well, so it's pretty even, I feel like. That's what I've heard, so I feel pretty strong where I'm at right now. I feel like I'm performing pretty well, making good decisions.
Nebraska hasn't seen a quarterback race like this since 2010. For the last 6 seasons, it was Taylor Martinez and eventually Tommy Armstrong who had the position locked down. While an announcement on a new starter could be coming soon,
I have those thoughts that I'm just going to keep tight for, a week or so.
This position battle will still have everyone's attention when the calendar flips to August.
The quarterbacks are really battling. We want to get somebody to separate there. That'll come with some more live work, but I like where we're at with this group. I think it's a bunch of good kids that like playing. And
we just had 2 4-year guys back to back, so it's a big deal here. But I had competitions in high school as always. I went against older kids and ended up winning those. So I'm new to competition. You're gonna have competition wherever you go, so it's just making us better all around.
Getting to see Tommy and Riker day in and day out and how they handle that and everything that comes with it was extremely beneficial. I use stuff that I've learned from them every day so far.
Let the kids just play like it is. They're both on an edge. They both know it's competition. They both are getting even Steven turns. They're both going with the 1s and the 2s. That sounds good to me. I like that.
We break down the quarterbacks and much more next. I'm Tommy Rezach. The Husker Countdown pregame show starts right now.